Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Persona 4 Arena Part 33. In the previous video, we finished Yukiko's storyline in its entirety. Now that's the first original 4 done and dusted. Now it's time to move on to Best Boy Kanji, or return to Best Boy Kanji. From what I remember, Kanji's ended a little earlier than all the others, right? It was right when Shadow Kanji showed up, but he hadn't even made it to the announcement room yet. So we might be
getting nervous because you were running wild, thinking this was all a beautiful dream.
Like, I think this was all like a little, like this one might be a bit longer than the others from the cliffhanger, so we'll see. We might not be able to do it all in this video.
Good thing I found you. I have missed you so much, you know? Yeah, I didn't miss you.
That sissy way of talking, I'd never forget it. This guy's definitely my shadow. I was expecting this to happen, but being face to face with him again is pretty tough anyway. He's my weakness, the stuff I want to ignore. Shadow keeps swaying his damn hips to me while I glare at him.
Oh, what a big meanie you are. Weren't you looking for me?
Yeah, to punch your stupid face in.
Oh dear, it looks like you still don't understand.
Understand what?
Why, you haven't changed one bit. That's why I've come out.
What is he saying? I haven't changed at all.
Didn't you realize that after what everyone said to you, people haven't forgotten about my side of you at all?
Kanji, keep it together! You can't let him trick you!
Shut up, you goddamn furball!
No different than me.
He meeped it? The bastard suddenly throws the folding chair he's holding right at Teddy. Teddy squeaks by with a dodge, but he ends up falling over himself and rolling down the floor. Or down on the floor. Hey, I know I could swear my shadow looks different now than he did last year. Yeah, but that ain't important now. What matters is, this is the guy behind everything. My weakness created this place.
So you're the reason my senpai were acting so weird.
Oh, I don't know about that. They could have honestly been speaking their minds, you know.
No way in hell they'd...
That's what you want to believe. Once again, you're lying to yourself.
Lying to myself, just like back then, huh? You like to sew? What a queer! Painting is so not you, but you're a guy. You don't act like a guy. Every time I heard that stuff, I tried harder not to be myself. Those are some bad days for me.
Enough of that.
I don't want to lie to myself anymore! I want to be
Who I am.
Shadow looks at me and rages at me selfishly. Screw this. I ain't listening to any more of this. Take a deep breath in and then push it out. I ball up my fists and pull my arm way back.
Are you going to hit me? Are you going to deny me again? That's right. People don't let go of their weaknesses. They can never really accept us.
The Shadow's face gets this creepy giddiness. Too bad. I ain't aiming for him. I bring back my fist as hard as I can at my right cheek.
Have you lost your mind? How could you hit yourself?
Man, that hurt. Of course it would. It was my fist, after all.
Yeah? Thanks to that pain, I've snapped out of it. I want to run away from my own weakness. Just ignore that nastiness inside me. One punch just knocked all those dumbass feelings out of me. Maybe that was just my teeth. Sure, I'm seeing stars now, that's no big deal. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I feel like my field of vision is wider. I face my shadow head on.
All too well that I'm weak.
Huh?
Last year's case, I still clearly remember seeing my shadow for the first time. I knew there was a chicken inside me back then, but pretending there wasn't caused trouble for my senpai. If I just had a little more courage then, I could have made things easier on everyone. Anyway, I was pretty embarrassed at the time. I wanted to forget it ever happened. You know, focus on getting stronger. But things are a little different
You
now.
heard me, I'm weak. But I met my senpai and they taught me something. Who cares what your weaknesses are? What's important is how you live with them. It'd be lame for me to repeat the same thing over and over, and I can't cause any more trouble for my senpai.
My senpai, they didn't care how pathetic I was then. They told me there was no need to force it, that I could just be myself. And now they're here to rescue me, even though I fell into a TV for the dumbest reason. Seriously, they're amazing people. Smack my fist into my palm and glare at my shadow. He's freaking out a little to see this. He's even backing up out of fear.
What are you going to do?
If you're really me, you should already know. Fists never lie.
You better hurry up and get back inside me, god damn it. I don't know how I feel about the whole way that was phrased. I'm being honest. I mean, I guess it depends on like how do you interpret what he means when he says his weakness. The way I've always chose to interpret it is that Kanji's weakness refers to his own insecurity, not actually his... I don't know how to best put it, but like, for lack of a better term, like the more traditionally feminine things he likes, it's less about that he enjoys that stuff and more about him being so insecure about it. Also, how do I play this game? Oh my god. The buttons, they do nothing? Okay, not mean to do that? Oh god. What? Oh god, you gotta block, man. Okay, you how can he block? Oh god. But yeah, because like, I mean, the way it's phrased, it makes it seem like he's referring to his weakness as basically the things that he likes, which is kind of stupid.
Case closed.
Now that my shadow's defeated this dumb Grand Prix, because it should be, at least the way I'm going to choose to interpret it, is because, I don't know, the whole, it's a bigger conversation, but the way Persona 4 treats its two more interesting, like shadows, which are Kanji and Naoto, are a little mixed. It kind of depends on, like, you can interpret both situations either fairly positively in terms of how they portray, you know, a homosexual character and a trans character, or you can interpret it very negatively. I lean more on the positive side, but I really do understand the more negative interpretations of like how the games treat those ideas. It's just something I talked about more in the actual like Let's Play, and I don't really fully want to get into it here, but I feel like I did something pretty good here. Yeah, I did it.
What happened last time? I turned into my persona and...
Wait just a minute. Persona is just another form of a shadow, right? But I was just using my persona on my shadow. The shadow's there, you can't use your persona, so since I could, my shadow wasn't there? Or was it? Which is it? This makes no sense.
Did I not push him far enough? No, I didn't make any mistakes. The power he drew from his bonds was just stronger.
Huh?
There's something still missing to turn a persona back into a shadow.
Turn a persona back into a shadow? What the hell is he mumbling about? I mean, that's probably our biggest, like, clue as to the overall plot so far. Is this thing really my shadow? Last year he looked kinda more, you know... Wait a sec. Where'd he go? He was standing right there, and now he's gone. What the... What's going on?
When did he disappear? There's a lot of fishy things about all this.
Well, if he's gone, at least he can't cause any more problems. Looks like we did it.
Well, I guess so anyway. Still using my persona and everything, so that means I didn't lose. And I shouldn't let it bother me.
Anyone, please answer me!
Kanji, that voice!
It's Rise. She's talking through her persona. Hey, can you hear me?
That feeling of someone's voice drilling right into my head is my friend, Rise. She must be trying to contact us with her persona. Her persona works a little different from ours. It lets her communicate with people and search for them. Anyway, I shout that I can hear her to let her know I'm here. A second later, a familiar voice echoes in my head.
Kanji and Teddy!
Guess she noticed me. Rise wasn't acting like herself over the PA system, but she sounds like she's in real trouble now. She's kinda desperate. It's not at all like the one coming over the down speakers. We don't usually talk much, but I've put my life in her hands before. Trust me, I know when she's being serious.
Something happened, right? Where are you now?
I'm in the announcement room, and...
Rise? Rise! Answer me, damn it!
The announcement room! Miss President was headed there too! That place was dangerous after all!
Shadow that disappeared. You telling me it actually ran away? Is that thing still causing trouble in the announcement room? Damn it, compared to last year, this one sure doesn't know when to quit. If that's what's going on, I can't waste time here.
Kanji, wait for me! Don't leave me behind!
Teddy's yelling at me for some reason. Like he's pretending there's one of those invisible walls right there. Well, sorry dude, I got places to be.
No time to waste, I'm going on ahead!
I leave Ted and run full speed towards the announcement room. Those walls are still in my way, but I get to where I'm going eventually. Stop for a second and wonder what's going on in there, but I can't wait for too long, and this will be for nothing. I'm not one to sweat the details anyway.
Here goes!
Once I kicked in the door like a boss, Kanji, I can see Rise and Miss President. It's a dated reference. And that fake Teddy, it's a very dated reference. That goddamn shadow bastard. Beat the crap out of him once and he just comes back again wearing a new face.
Kanji! You're late, you moron!
A little rude.
Quit whining, hurry up and come over here!
I wave Rise over to my side and she grabs Miss President's hand and gets behind me. Rise's persona is great for information and stuff, but she can't fight with it at all. Gotta make sure to protect her.
That's student council president, right? You don't look so good. You okay?
It's not true. He keeps saying weird things. Another nuisance. I've had enough of this, you know that?
Huh? This president's being weird, but the fake Teddy's acting weirder. Especially now he's talking. Where'd the usual Teddy sense of humor go? Damn, I'm seriously lost here. But then Rise cuts in from beside me. Maybe she's sensing something I can't. He's better than anyone when it comes to this stuff.
That fake Teddy is her shadow, and it's going berserk!
Her shadow? Not mine?
Where'd you get that idea? Sheesh.
Why is she yelling at me? If she knows what's going on, maybe she should let the rest of the class in on it. Rise grabs at her hair in frustration and then points at Teddy.
Listen, that fake Teddy's the bad guy here, so all you have to do is beat him up.
Alright, that's easy enough to understand.
Kinda sounded more like an order than an explanation, but I know I can trust Rise to have it together. Plus, beating the crap out of stuff is my job. Crack my knuckles.
So you are going to interfere. I don't have anything against you, you know. Isn't that right, me?
Huh? Me? I start to have second thoughts, and then the fake Teddy snaps his fingers. Holy shit. How'd he snap those stubby little fingers of his? That shit doesn't make any damn sense. He doesn't really have fingers. They're more just like kind of gloves. Wait, that's not important. What's important is he's changing right here in front of me.
I am a shadow. The true self.
Man, you look like you're ready for battle.
Now I understand what Rise was talking about. I wonder how the hell my shadow came back after I beat it, but I get it now. It's not my shadow this time, it's hers. Shadow's face looks like Miss President, but the body's totally mechanical. She yelps a little at seeing her own shadow. I don't blame her. It was tough seeing mine again, even though we'd crossed paths before.
Why so scared? What's wrong, me? take a good look. Come on, don't look away. You can't hide from yourself forever.
Shadow laughs like an idiot. Mr. President crumpled on the ground and snaps her fingers again. Then, what the hell? What am I seeing? This time it ain't the shadow that changes, it's Miss President.
What's going on?
No, don't look at me. I'm not like this.
The hell? A machine? No, a robot?
Well, those are kind of the same thing. A robot's just a type of machine, maybe. Miss President cries out and tries to hide it, but there's no hiding what she looks like now. Her legs and arms turn mechanical, just like the shadows. What does that mean?
Come on, take a closer look. That's her true form. She was deceiving herself. She really thinks she's a human, living a normal life at school. To reinforce her make-believe as real, she prevented herself from accessing any memories that could contradict that. She even sealed away her own name. That's not true! I'm human! Are you? Hurry up and remember. You're a weapon, a mere tool. The 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Labrys. That's my name. Our name.
Labrys, machine, weapon? This girl's not human? And the shadow wasn't doing the usual funhouse mirror thing? That's really what Miss President looks like. Shadow keeps babbling on about stuff I can't understand. But when she said weapon, was she talking about Miss President? Aren't weapons supposed to be more like pew pew and kerpow? Well, she does look kind of like that now, but Miss President's different. When I first met her, she was a normal girl, just like all the others in my neighborhood. She's no different from anyone else.
It's not my name!
Shit, I gotta stop spacing out.
Don't say any more!
Rize's noticed too and hurries over to Miss President, but she's not gonna make it.
You're not me! Yes, that's right! I'm not you!
And the investigation team really needs to invest in some duct tape, just to prevent anyone from ever talking.
I'm myself!
Yeah, we've seen Bull several times. Damn it, the shadow's going berserk. This cow monster thing came out from behind her. What the hell? It's intense seeing this every time. I also noticed the scenery's changed too. The light's coming in from behind the glass is so red it hurts my eyes. There's a steel thing that looks like a furnace in the center and these dolls being tossed inside it. The hell is that? All I know is it's something nasty. That thing reeks of danger. But even though I'm in a jam, I can't stop myself from smiling.
Looks like it's on me to protect everyone this time. Bring it!
There's a girl here who needs our help with her shadow coming out, and I got the power to fight it. The only difference from back then is you senpai's not here with us. The dude who solved all the mysteries in last year's case isn't here now. Which means I can't wait for him to save the day. If anyone's gonna stop this, it's gotta be me.
Kanji, are you gonna be okay? You don't have any backup!
He doesn't need any backup, he's Kanji. Aw, come on, don't look so
Damn
worried.
straight, I'll be okay. Just stay quiet and support me like usual.
I got this one. Slam my fist into my own shadow and I can sure as hell do this. I ain't been watching you senpai work all this time for nothing. Take my stance in front of the gigantic
I'll
cow.
save you no matter what.
Gigantic cow. Kinda gives a different impression. Than like, you know, like a minotaur bull thing. This is a big old fat cow. Alrighty. Okay, I need to stop doing that.
Slowpoke! What's up there? Nothing. Persona!
So you like shoot a little lightning bolt with that?
Out of his face! What's those? Don't push your luck. See ya.
Oh god. Oh. And then she put me in the damn ground?
There! Take this! Punch it! What's up?
Oh god, did we just die? I think we're... What? No, we're still alive. I did not mean to do that.
It's nothing. Eat this!
Okay, not even close.
All right, it's calmed down.
All that's left is for her to accept it. Rize seems to be telling Miss President about shadows. I should let Rize handle it. They're both girls. I'm great at dealing with problems I can beat up, but sitting down and talking stuff over isn't my thing. I'll just keep an eye on her shadow to make sure it doesn't go nuts again.
No! This can't be my body!
You don't have to worry about that. Though it's easy to say so, huh? Anyway, let's calm down for a second, okay? Psst, Kanji, say something.
Me?
What am I supposed to tell her? I don't know any more about Miss President than she does. All that happened between us was her yelling at me. I feel like that happens a lot with everyone I meet. It's not gonna cut it. It'd be pretty lame to duck out of doing this because I'm not that good at it. Yeah, I make up my mind and crouch down in front of Miss President.
Nice weather we're having.
What are you being so stiff for?
Shut up! She's a student council president. I gotta, you know, just thought I should try to be more polite, damn it.
Rize and I yell at each other like usual. Aw, crap. This president's looking at us like we're crazy. Okay. I gotta get serious here. What should I say? Where do I start? It's confusing, and I'm trying to think how to help.
Anyway, why don't you try talking to us? We'll listen to whatever you're saying.
That's right. Our shadows emerged when we came here for the first time. We went through the same pain as you. I think that should let us understand you, at least a little bit.
Talk!
Then Labra slowly starts talking about her life. She was created as a weapon. And she had to fight other units just like her so they could run experiments. Seriously, man, sounds like she was forced to kill her own friends. That's insane. Just way too cruel. Anyway, she says that she was able to forget all that and be a student. But the shadow made her remember everything.
I want to stay human! But she won't let me! I want to forget the whole Labrys thing! I don't want to think about that anymore!
I see.
The president used a bunch of words I honestly didn't understand, and her story was hard to follow. But even then, something about what she said made me hurt inside.
You really were doing your best, weren't you?
Huh?
I'll be honest, I just met you. There's no way I could know how painful this must have been for you. You really thought it through, huh?
I was just saying what I felt, but Miss President looks up at me like I just sprouted a third arm. Did I say something wrong? I'm not smart enough to be confident about stuff like this.
You say that you're a machine, but we know what you're talking about. I don't think there's any problem there. You're the same as us. You can feel pain and sadness just like us.
The same.
That's why you should go and accept the other you over there.
Rize helps Miss President to her feet. She stands up, but she still seems shaky. I'll try one last thing. It's not like the right words are suddenly coming to me now. What would you, Senpai, do in this situation? I try and think back, and then I remember.
Hey, isn't that girl there a part of you too? You gotta pay attention to her. If you don't, you'll always be in pain. I can tell you that from experience. You gotta get your courage up, cause, you know, you're not alone anymore.
This president's expression changes when she hears that. For a second, I'm worried I might have said the wrong thing, but then again, maybe not. Because she nods like she's determined. Looks like she got what I meant. She's alright now. Rize and I watch while she walks towards her shadow.
I am Labris, the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon. That's my real name.
Says her name carefully and looks at us. Kinda like she did when I first met her. More dignified than that, maybe. Shows she's accepted her weakness, the thing she didn't want to admit.
Kanji-kun? Rise-san? Thanks. Seems like I was forgetting things that I shouldn't have been. But now, I feel so light I could float away. It's like how scared I was before was just a bad dream.
Hey, no need to thank me. The really hard part was all you. Anyway, good thing no one was hurt.
Yeah, and I can finally call you by your name. Labris is such a cute name.
Come on, don't say that. It's not really true.
So out of breath, listening to them talk about nothing. It's finally over.
Looks like Senpai and the others are all together. The invisible walls must be gone.
All right, I think we're done here for sure. So we should hurry and catch up with him.
Ise says to leave it to her and starts searching for the exit with her persona. He finds out that the lobby we used to use is up on the school's rooftop now. Shouldn't be in this world anymore, but then this school got created here. No surprise that lobby's back too. Looks like we'll be meeting up with our other friends here in this world. What Rise told me, they're mostly all here. Chie-senpai, Yuka-senpai, Yosuke-senpai, Teddy-senpai, oh wait, nope, just regular old Ted. You-senpai too. Kinda surprised to hear that. Even Naoto's here. She said she was too busy with work to come along. Guess she's supposed to be all with her cool new friends. Looks like everyone from the investigation team is here now.
Come on, let's go, Labris.
Coming!
Labris hurries up next to me. Me and her and Rise all run together towards the roof. I do kind of like that Kanji's is like kind of half Rise's as well. Kind of interesting since she doesn't get a storyline, it seems. When we get to the roof, the others are already there. We're the last ones? Feel kind of embarrassed at everyone welcoming us, but you-senpai's here and I haven't seen him in a while.
Senpai, long time no see. I totally did it this time.
Yeah, Rise told me. You did an excellent job.
Yeah, it's pretty cool hearing that from him. Others seemed okay too, same as usual. I was mostly on my own since coming in here, so it's good to see everyone else from the investigation team.
It was really amazing. Kanji's speech to Labris was what saved her in the end.
Wow! If even Rise-chan's impressed, you must have really done a great job.
Nah. This is mostly stuff I learned from you guys.
Ah, that explains it. I know it sounded too cool for you to come up with.
And then he hits her with a chair? Come on, man, why'd you have to say that? Oh, I'm sulking over that. Rise makes a quick round of introductions. For someone as complicated as Labris, Rise handles it like a pro. Guess you learned that stuff in showbiz. Yeah, here's today we're going to be going over how to introduce your friends to the robot weapon that you've become friends with. Yeah, we should be able to wrap this up in about 45 minutes, and then you can go back to doing your normal appointed duties. All my senpai seems astonished by Labris being a robot, but they don't make a big fuss over it. They just accept her for who she is. I could tell she was nervous about this, but I can see Labris slowly starting to relax. I wonder, that's what I was like when I was rescued. I can't even begin to explain how much my senpai being so casual with me helped after they'd seen my weakness. These guys are the best, and I'm proud to be their friend. Well, the stuff with Labris is settled now, so it's my turn to make things square. Stand up straight and face my senpai.
Hey, everyone. Well, I wanted to tell you something.
What's the matter?
Chie-senpai, Yuko-senpai, Yosuke-senpai, and Ted. I bow deep in apology towards the four I caused the most trouble for.
Really sorry my shadow put you through a big hassle again.
Huh?
Yeah, huh?
Wait, you still haven't figured it out?
Figured out what?
Who did you defeat just now?
Who did I defeat? What? My shadow's there, so it was my shadow. But hang on, I'm confusing myself here. Let's see. Okay, I beat the crap out of my shadow, but he got away. Then I caught up with him and found out he didn't get away. It was actually Lapras' shadow, and... Huh? Wait, what? While my brain's going in circles, I noticed something else weird. These three strange guys behind my senpai are watching us, smiling like the cat that ate the canary.
To think that we were rescued by someone who had so little understanding of the situation.
You can hit her with a chair if you want,
Who
Kanji.
are you? Man, it's Golden Week already. Ain't you hot wearing fur like that?
I do like that the Persona 3 crew gets to roasted for their outfits at least. Or at least Mitsuru and half-naked cape guy.
Will you shut up for a second? We already understand what an idiot you are.
While you were gone, these people explained some things to us.
Yu Senpai tells the truth behind the case that they discovered. They, being Mitsuru Kirijo-san in the white coat, Akihiko Sanada in the, well, nothing, and Aiga-san, who's a mech like Lapras. Seems like they're all part of the Kirijo group. Man, all three of these guys mean business. They're like all hardcore fighters who've seen a ton of combat all over the place. Seems like they've been fighting shadows for a while. They came here to find Lapras when she went missing. There's more to it than that, I guess. But all sounds too complicated for me. Point is, they can't take her back. But not to do anything bad to her. I wasn't too sure what they meant when they said, but looks like there's nothing to worry about. I can tell. There's something honest about those three that you only get from doing the right thing. That's all I need to know. I smile wide and give Lapras a tap on the shoulder since she looks worried.
Oh, so you do have someone who is waiting for you. That's cool.
Seriously, it seems like a dream. I can't believe everyone's being so nice to me, and I don't have to be locked up.
I mean, I wouldn't really say not locking you up as being nice. That just seems like, you know, the standard normal thing to do. Lapras trails off. She seems pretty touched. I was worried she was gonna start crying, but nah. She just looks up again and smiles.
Kanji-kun, I can't thank you enough.
Huh? She just stopped dead. That seemed kind of weird. I mean, I know she's a machine, but I hope she's not broken or something. I get kind of worried and start to look closer at her face when her mouth opens in this disturbing way.
It's not over yet.
What the? Did we forget something?
I can't help but answer her question before I realize that voice isn't anything like her normal one. Who's saying that? It's Lapras' voice, but it sure doesn't sound like the way she talks. And to make it creepier, her expression is still frozen while her mouth starts laughing.
Is this the same communication system we use? Everyone, step away from Lapras!
Whoa!
Whoa! Before I could say anything, Lapras takes the huge axe on her back and swings it down. She's way faster and stronger than before. This is the first time I really get the sense that she's not human. Oh wait, this ain't the time to freak out.
I cannot gain access. She is being hacked. It isn't coming from inside this facility.
You mean outside?
This is just a little extra risk.
She's being hacked. What did you do to her, you bastard?
Well, you appear to be the perfect opponent for her. Let's have you fight friend against friend once more.
I don't get any of this at all, but Lapras brandishes her giant axe at me, still under someone's control. I'm gonna put a stop to
Hey,
this.
snap out of it! You're just gonna let yourself get controlled like that? Show some backbone!
Maybe this will inspire Kanji to get an axe. Damn, this is bad. I don't stay focused. I can barely dodge her moves.
It's no use. She can't hear us.
What the hell is this shit?
I seriously have to take her down? We finally got to understand each other, and now I gotta fight her again? I just heard about that thing, how that thing made her suffer too. That goddamn bastard controlling her.
Quit forcing Lapras to fight! Just hang in there. I'll help you come to your senses.
Everyone else is gonna go get ice cream while you fight Kanji. See ya.
Finally.
Okay.
Fight!
Want some? Eat this! Eat this! Slowpoke! Good! Eat this! Slowpoke! Break it half! Stay out of it! Want some?
Oh god.
What the? It's nothing! Take this! See ya! Persona! Damn it!
Oh god. Do you the thingy? Thank you? No?
There! Slowpoke! Take this! There! You ain't bad! Take this! Out of my face! Take this!
That one went a little better at least.
My, she was quite easily defeated. Evidently, I didn't push. Well, she.
Labrys isn't moving, but she's still talking. Hearing it makes me sick. Whoever it is keeps talking about Labrys like she's not even a person.
Show yourself, you freaking coward! Who the hell are you anyways?
Ah, yes. I should thank you all. Although this didn't work out, you did stay in it to the very end.
What? You can stuff your goddamn thanks. Someone starts talking calm before I get too mad. Mitsuru-san.
Labrys' shadow was only the mastermind of the tournament. I see now. You're...
Indeed. Since I don't have a persona, Labrys' persona
Just kind of
was
skimming this because
only
we've seen it
partially
several
awakened.
times now.
So I had a... You got the better of me.
This time? You're planning something else then?
Who knows?
Hey, who the hell is this guy? Who does he think he is? He's the one who threw Labrys into a TV and made her shadow appear. He tried to make her kill her friends, the thing she hated most. Now the bastard won't even show himself. He's just controlling her from outside. How big a piece of shit can this guy
Who do
get?
you think you are? Using her as a tool in your own crappy plans.
But she is a tool. Just a machine. What concern is it of yours?
Voice sounds annoyed when it answers me. Of course we're concerned about her. Try and answer, but the voice keeps going, all disgusting. Like I don't get his point.
It's no use. Nothing's getting through. What kind of sick bastard is this?
Well then, everyone, until we meet again.
Voice completely ignores us and suddenly cuts out. Labrys couples to the ground like a toy that ran out of batteries. I guess Son catches her, but she looks unconscious. I don't even know what to think now.
Damn it! I was with that asshole.
Can't help but yell out. I'm so frustrated with that goddamn voice doing whatever he wanted. We saved her. She was having a good time. Why put her through all that?
It seems whoever our adversary is, they're connected to us. You shouldn't get involved any further.
Hey, wait a second. Are you telling us to back off from this?
I understand how you feel, but we will do our best to ensure that no harm comes to you. Please trust us and allow us.
She seriously think we're gonna back down just like that? I'm about to give Mitsuru-san a piece of my mind when you senpai stops me.
Guys, let's leave this to them.
Huh? Are you serious?
He's okay with that? That's not cool, man. I'm just about to say so, but I stop myself when I catch you senpai's eye. I see then that he's not backing down. Yeah. He's not the type of guy to let things slide. I know better than anyone that he wouldn't let something like this go unfinished.
Well, Senpai calls the shots. Just do like they ask and go home.
Kanji-kun?
No use getting pissed at them. They're not the bad guys here.
What an unexpectedly mature thing to say! Are you an imposter?
Shut up. Don't make me muss your fur again.
Yeah, or you could hit him with a chair. Sure, senpai has something up his sleeve. I'll just stay quiet and trust in him. That's what a man would do. Looks like Yosuke senpai's with me too. He's probably figured out the same thing. All the others eventually calm down. We follow Mitsuru-san and her folks out of the TV world. Exit the TV and stay in the usual Junes apartment. Mitsuru-san thanks us again and they leave in a hurry. You gonna walk through the town dressed like that? Damn. Those guys have some serious thick skin. Me though, I know it's lame, but everything catches up to me and I sink down on the spot. So it seems like everyone's exhausted from going back into the TV world for the first time in a while. The investigation team splits up. Now, guess the case is over. Alright.
Ow! Damn it, my entire body hurts.
Even after a good night's rest, my muscles were still aching like hell. Yeah, think about it. I was there for more than a whole night this time. Damn, guess I should get in better shape. But even with all the pain, I can't stay in bed. Forced myself to get up and jog to where we agreed to meet. Where was it again? Wait, never mind. I got it.
That's gotta be them.
A ridiculously long, shiny black limo. It's fine for Mitsuru-san's people, but it sticks out pretty bad in our little town. It's gotta be it. So obvious? I'd be pretty damn surprised if it belonged to anyone in Inaba. When I get there, my senpai are already standing around. Labris is there too, and she looks at me. She smiles when she sees I'm here.
Thanks for coming. I wanted to give everyone a proper goodbye.
You really are leaving. You could just attend the real Yasogami High, you know?
That sounds great, but I can't. There's something I want to take care of now. I want to help Mitsuru-san and the others find whoever did this and catch him. No matter what. I gotta make things square.
That sure sounds like something Kanji-kun would say. Are you sure he didn't rub off on you?
He's got a point. Gee, senpai's joking around, but it seems like Labris really does want to make things square. Huh. Am I really rubbing off on her? Nah, it just shows that Labris is someone who sees things through. I mean, even when she thought she was a student council president, she had balls telling me off as soon as we met. Look at her, smiling cheerfully. Now, that's what I like to see.
Labris, it's almost time.
Alright. Well then, goodbye everyone.
Oh, come on, just when she was starting to crack, looks like we're back at square one again. As soon as Mitsuru-san said that, her face clouded over, and the moment was ruined. Even Rize finally stopped complaining and seemed like she was ready to cry. Eesh, guess I should step in one last time. I call it to Labris as she's reaching for the limousine door.
That ain't how you do things.
Huh?
I mean, think about how sappy she was being earlier. Give a proper goodbye. Hell with that. Rambling on ain't my thing, and I don't know if what I say is gonna get through to her. I just put on a big smile and say it as loud and simple as I can.
You're supposed to say, "See ya!" Not some formal crap.
Labris looks at me with wide eyes. Wait, damn it, why is she tearing up even more? I start to panic and Labris laughs. Even through her tears.
See ya.
See, even I can do it right sometimes. Limousine carrying Labris slowly speeds up, and Labris leaves with a big old smile. After we saw Labris off, Yosuke-senpai suggested we have the welcome party we've been putting off. That was our original plan, after all. Kinda wanted to delay it longer since I'm still not done with you senpai's present, but he dropped a hell of a bombshell at the party. What did he say? Well, what else? Investigation team's getting back in action. We're gonna keep following this case. Not our style to get dragged into something and sit back and wait for someone else to solve it. And if my buddy says he's gonna keep investigating, then I'm not letting him do it alone. This Golden Week's far from over. You gotta have tons of fun before the holidays end. Head home after saying goodbye to my senpai. I'm all jazzed up now.
Kanji, can you come out for a moment?
Coming, Mom!
Put the crochet hook down and go see my mom. I'm just finishing up you senpai's present. I got some time to help out. Once I get done with this, I should make another one. Meeting Labris kinda inspired me. How about instead of making a stuffed animal, I need a stuffed
I
robot?
need you to tend to the store while I go do some shopping. I'm expecting a package, so make sure you sign for it when it comes.
Yeah, fine, I'll take care of it.
Looky there. Head out to the store. On the way, I happen to glance at one of the merchandise shelves. It's for the stuffed animals I knitted. I asked my mom to put them up in the shop a while ago. They seem pretty popular. I should add a few soon. Guess that means I'll have to hurry up with that stuffed robot.
What are you staring at them for? Don't worry, they're all as adorable as ever.
I wasn't staring. Jeez. Stop making things up.
Honestly, even though I asked her to do this, I'm still uneasy about seeing the hobby I hid for so long out on display in the shop like this. Wasn't that long ago I was still hiding it. The people's reactions to it haven't been that bad. Sometimes they even sell out. No matter how much people liked them, I guess I still was kind of ashamed of my hobby. That's what I realized during this case. Talk big to Labras, but I gotta change too. I want to get to where I won't freak out, even if my shadow comes out or people talk about me. And even that much is going to be a lifelong fight. I'm taking it one step at a time. I want to be able to send these guys off with pride.
Well, I'll be going then. Try not to glare at the customers, okay?
I won't. Hurry up and leave.
I see my mom off and put on the Tatsumi Textiles apron. Yeah, I'm all fired up.
Let's do this.
Case ain't over yet, I know. But I gotta do what I can. I'll start by rearranging the mascots on the shelf to make them look as cute as possible. So cute they'll give you diabetes? But yeah, okay, I like the ending there. They kind of made it more clear that it is his weakness he considers as more his insecurity rather than the things that he likes. Which is, one's a much better message than the other, and I feel like the way it's initially phrased there with the shadow interaction is kind of a little vague, right? It does make it seem like he's more talking about his weakness being the things he enjoys and likes doing. Is that like a flaw he has to overcome rather than being the flaw is that he cares what other people think so much? But yeah, I like the Kanji one. Definitely pretty short. I mean, we kind of skimmed a little bit of some of the voice dialogue, but that only cut a few minutes off. Yeah, it's definitely shorter than all the others, and I think it was shorter normally. You did have the little side branch path, though, with it. But overall, pretty good. I did like how it was a little more... Like, the relationship between Kanji and Labras is a bit more casual. It wasn't quite as, you know, we're best friends forever, like with the other ones. It was more of, you know... He had a small but major impact on her and each other. So that was cool. So next time we will move on to the Tedster. And then we'll be getting pretty close to wrapping up the character storylines. At least all these. I mean, we still have this one here and all the other stuff, but we're getting there. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.